Hi there, Sensei Victoria Whitfield here from victoriawhitfield.com for your weekly love letter. My heart is so open to you right now on this topic of finding your love in your loneliness. Loneliness is a deep ache that we feel in our chest when we're convinced, to enough of an extent, believe that we're disconnected from others, that there's no one to share with. We have this sense that we're not connected, we're not supported, the aloneness. What I want you to know right now is that you are not alone. In fact, it's impossible for you to be alone. Before I even go into the channeling that we wrote out before we hit record on the video, because I speak to my guides and what do we need to know right now, and sometimes I jot notes. But right now they're coming through very strong and saying, you are not alone right now. The thought that convinces us that we are alone is a mistake. It's a choice to believe in this idea that we are alone. Because even if there's not another being, another human being or another animal being or another plant being for miles around, you are still not alone. Spirit is always with you. The guides are always with you. Your ancestors flow in your blood, always with you. It's who you're made of. You're never alone. So if in this moment you are feeling like you are alone in the issues of your life, if work has become just so overwhelming, or if the kids have just become so overwhelming, what I want you to do is affirm inwardly to your inner child, who is struggling with issues of abandonment, by the way, if you're feeling alone or feeling lonely. Affirm to your inner child, see her or see him, and tell your inner child, you are not alone. I am here with you. Take a deep breath in. Be kind to yourself. You know, sometimes when we're so driven to produce, or to support others, or to realize a vision, or make a deadline, when we're driven so much, it can, our focus can put the blinders on to what resources are around us. Just outside of here, there may be someone who loves you, who's looking for your attention. But because you want to serve them and support them, you are here, right? You are super focused on actualizing, maybe closing a client, or producing a certain figure at work, or making a certain project deadline, etc., etc. If you're focused on a goal, usually you're driven out of love for that other person that is right outside of the blinders. And if it's not for someone else outside of the blinders, usually that other being right out here that's waiting for your attention while you're so focused actually is you. Just outside, right? Just outside of the blinders. I'm trying to stay within the shot here. Just outside of the blinders is you, waiting for your attention. Be kind to yourself. This is who you really are. So whether or not there is another person, say like your wife, your kids, your parents, etc., who may be dependent on you just outside of that blinder space, more so than them is the you inside of you that's driving this sense of I have to produce, I have to produce. I didn't eat yet today, I'm not going to focus on that. Or I didn't go to the gym at all this month. I'm just going to ignore that. And before you know it, the sense of ache in your heart begins to gestate and grow. Here and there, signs of loneliness and feeling alone will bubble up. But Spirit has a way of getting our attention on a gradual scale until it hits the point of, oh my God, I feel so alone. So for those of you who are there, are sensitive spiritual types who feel alone in their spiritual pursuit, for example. My family thinks I'm crazy. My friends think I'm weird. What is this Reiki thing that you're doing? What is this meditation crap? It's for weak people. Or you don't do that, right? If that sense of isolation, as you're pursuing something that's really important to you, starts settling in, this is who this video is for. I'm going to send you some extra love today. In the energy, Spirit is saying that your loneliness, these feelings of loneliness that may come to you, say after you get home from work, before you go to bed, when no one is around, TV's not on yet, we're not really on our cell phone, and there's just a quiet moment, and right, that pit of ache falls into your heart or into your stomach or both. Believe it or not, this is simply what Spirit has told me, that's actually a gift. There's always a dark gift in the contrast, in the dark side that we experience in life. And for loneliness in particular, the dark gift is that feeling, that ache, or that hole, like if this was your heart and there's a hole in it, that cavern that opens up. What that represents is that you need to give more love. You need to give more support. The chill. The antidote for loneliness is giving. Giving more love by any means necessary. This has nothing to do with giving away all of your money, giving away your time without respect for yourself, right? Giving away all of your power. Oh, no. When we're at a point of feeling deep loneliness where the caverns start opening up, where there's that hole in your heart or the pit in your stomach, this is the sign from Spirit saying, okay, I need you to get out and share love by any means necessary. Some possible ways that we can do that, for example, is coming to the tribe here at the dojo. Your tribe. Back up, Victoria. You have a tribe. You have a tribe that loves you before they know your name, before they know your situation. I'm getting emotional. Before they've seen your face, before they've met you, before they know anything about you, before they know you exist, they already love you. You are already loved by a tribe of not only non-physical beings, as powerful and beautiful as they are, infinitely, but also by physical people here. Hello! And every last one of my students, by the way, if you are watching this love letter, I want you to send out Reiki now to anyone and everyone who may be watching this video, who's feeling lonely, disconnected, weird, stupid, ugly, fat, wrong, crazy, disenfranchised, not good enough. Right? All my students, and I feel your energy now, by the way, already. Say a prayer, call upon the angels, do a Reiki symbol, or just hold a positive space. And to those of you who are not quite yet my students, do you feel that? You have a tribe of people who already love you before they even know you exist. So first and foremost, if the lonely set in, connect, reach out. We are right here in Westfield, New Jersey, as well as online via victoriawhitfield.com and social media to support and love you. Right? Check out my other YouTubes, right? Connect to us. That's one way, one huge resource that's literally at your fingertips right now. If you're watching this video, hello, you don't have to endure that feeling, right? Send an email back, comment below, right? Like us on Facebook, join the conversations, or come to meditation class, or log in for the monthly guided meditations, right? But if you don't take advantage of your tribe here at the dojo, there's so many more ways that you can give and share more love. Because when we are feeling lonely and that hole is created, that is the space that the universe is holding to fill with love in your life. So bring that space, bring that to volunteering at any organization, a nonprofit or religious or non-religious, or maybe college environment, whatever environment speaks to you, to volunteer so that you can give more love and a sense of service, to become connected to something more than just you, so that you can see, experience, and feel that you indeed are not alone. And now I'm hearing the oracle cards call in the energy, right? So your tribe is here, by the way. It's right here, a group of like-minded, loving, spiritual people who are on that path of personal development, who are spanning from people who've just begun it to people who've been on it for over 30 years, 40 years, a few over 50 years, right? There's so much love here, right here for you. The card deck that's coming through is Healing with the Angels by Doreen Virtue. It said, we want to weigh in for finding the love in loneliness. Angels, what do we need to know right now about sending more love to our loneliness, finding and really understanding dark gift that loneliness is in life, and how can we give more to receive more? Let's see. Ooh. Serenity. This is a beautiful card. Beautiful soft green, the color of the throat chakra, right? And there's this angel contemplating, looks like lilies, with her wings, her rainbow colored wings, and she looks very calm and gentle. And the energy, what they're telling me to remark on before we read the channeling from Doreen about this, is that when you connect to your tribe, when you go out and reach out, it creates the peace that soothes the ache in your heart of loneliness. It helps to dispel that illusion that you are alone. I'm getting this feeling sensation from the angels right now of like a floor being put beneath your feet. It's very emotional. Very emotional energy coming with it. Sometimes loneliness can make us feel like there is nothing holding us up, like the floor has been pulled out from us. But being in a tribe, connecting to other people who are looking for the same kind of energy, the same kind of love and support that you are, who are offering it as well as open to receiving it, brings that floor back in a way that is very subtle, very serene and calming. Okay, so let's take a look at what's the reading right quick. Oh. There it is. You are moving into a time of greater inner peace and tranquility. Peace of mind means feeling secure. That just resonated on this topic of loneliness. And knowing that you are always provided for. Even if your logical mind cannot fathom how a challenge, such as loneliness, could be resolved, peace of mind that you trust that God will create a miracle solution is at your fingertips now. It's within your reach. This sort of faith is always warranted because faith is a key component in experiencing such miracles. By drawing this card, the angels reassure you that peace of mind is within you now. You can feel serene even in the midst of great turmoil. It's a mistake to think that you have to wait until your life is problem-free before you can be happy and peaceful. Right? Sometimes, I know from my own experience when I've been lonely, one of the things that I'll say under my breath is, I just wish I could be happy. And then you hear yourself say that, right? I hear myself say that. I'm like, wait a minute. I can choose to be happy right now. Right? Whether it's calling in angels that remind me of my divine nature, or calling up friends, or connecting to my tribe here at the dojo as well as beyond, that remind me of my divine nature, remind me that I'm not alone. You can create your own sense of happiness right now. I couldn't agree more. So you don't have to wait until your life is problem-free. In fact, the opposite is actually true. First you work toward serenity, toward happiness, toward connection, and then your life challenges lessen and disappear. Serenity is your natural state of mind, and the angels are now working with you to actualize this. What it all boils down to is this in the energy and feeling. I'm hearing them speaking loud and clear. You can choose to continue wallowing in loneliness now that you know that that's what's happening, or you can actively reach out, take an action, connect to your tribe, volunteer, contribute, because that hole is a sign from Spirit that it's time to give more love. Okay? So let me know what's coming up for you. What's come up in your spirit hearing about loneliness? Maybe there's someone in your life that you see suffering from this as well, who's withdrawn, and really that mindset of I'm alone is enclosed around them like a shell, encasing them, right? Comment below, send me an email back, and I will see you next week. I love you.